YouTube, we're back. It's Believe Basketball here with Coach G. All right, today we're gonna be talking about shooting out of the crossover. Okay? Steph is famous for this, and I really started to dial in when I got in college about getting shots off faster and being more efficient with my dribbles and steps, and honestly just cutting the fluff and fat out of my game. So one of the things was learning how to shoot out of specific moves. And the first move is the crossover, all right? So I started watching Steph, and I always started seeing, like, he would get into his moves and everything, and then he would get here, cross. And as soon as he crosses, it's so fast about how it's crazy how fast his feet get down to get into a shot. So I started watching and breaking that down. So the best way to do it is I always tell players, if you're shooting anything off the dribble, the main priority is your feet. Your feet are gonna get you to where you need to go, but they're also gonna help you get your shot off faster, because you can't shoot without your feet. You can't do anything without your feet, all right? So one thing that I started doing, actually, I'm gonna go in the paint. I started just in close, and I just started watching how he's actually doing this. What are the movements that he's taking and making to make this shot? So first thing I noticed is, it doesn't matter how you get into your cross. Doesn't matter. You could be in and out cross, you could do 3 different moves. Once you get into your crossover motion, all right? So once I get here, it doesn't matter how you cross either. You could just one hard step, skip cross, you could switch. Doesn't matter how you get into your cross. Once you get to this point here, where this foot is lunging and you're crossing, I turned this into a catch and shoot. I thought about it like, okay, everything looks the same as a catch and shoot. So once I go to cross, right, his feet go down really quick, either 1-2 or he's dropping into it. So he will go here, 1-2. I don't know if you've seen that. I'm gonna replay it again. I know my feet is fast. I got bunny feet, rabbit feet, right? Real quick. Once I cross here, 1-2. So it's crazy because as the defense is going for the cross, they're not expecting you to go right into a shot. And even if they know that, it's still hard to time, because you can always change the length of your steps, where you're going, your angle, your crossover. So it's like, as soon as I get this basic movement down of I cross, I go 1-2, and then I'm taking my momentum. You have to get good at dealing with your momentum and understanding the movements of your body. Because I'm going from here to here, right? So I'm going 1, 2, 3, straight up into my shot. So I'm going 1, 2, here, and then I gotta gather and go here, okay? The reason why I said it feels like a catch and shoot is because when I go to catch and shoot, my mechanics for me, that always felt good, and getting into your shot fast off a catch and shoot, if I'm going to my left, is right, left, I catch, get my hand where it needs to be, and I shoot. So I kind of just started thinking about like that, like a crossover, I'm just throwing it this way, and I'm just going running into a catch and shoot.
Do you struggle with confidence? Because you don't have to. Imagine if there was a community that you could join from the comfort of your own home to help you take your game to the next level. Where there's weekly live calls where you can learn how to develop your confidence, how to play well when you make mistakes, play through adversity. If you join our Believe School, you'll never be the same player again.
So then I kind of like mentally like, oh, this honestly, it really isn't that tough of a shot. It's just catch and shoot. So I go here, boom, I'm catching the ball off the cross, my feet are down. Then at that point, I'm just lining and lacing everything up. Now, we got our feet together, hands. The biggest thing about this is when you're dribbling and doing all of these moves, you have to be able to gather the ball. So once I go here to cross, and once I gather, right, the ball is in my left hand. Once I gather, if I'm right-handed, I have to meet the ball here to shoot. So I'm bringing the ball with my left hand to my right hand to meet as fast as possible. And since the ball is in my left hand, when I go here, my right hand automatically goes here. So you have to be able to get used to training the small details, because you're trying to get your shot off fast. So you can't go here and then go up. Once you cross here, my hand's gonna go from the side of the ball here, right? So I'm crossing over, my right hand just crossed the ball over. It's going from here to catch and shoot, all right? Left hand, it's going to my left hand, I'm catching the ball. I'm bringing the ball right over, right into my shot pocket to get right into my shot. So I get here, boom, shot. Really quick. Everything is gonna be quick. All of this is happening as the ball is going from just literally here. That split second from the ball going from my right hand to my left hand, all of these mechanics are happening. So I'm going here, feet, hand, boom, and then I'm going straight into my shot. That's how quick everything happens in basketball. Everything is in a blink of an eye. You have to be able to get all of that stuff together into your shot, momentum and everything to make the shot. Last thing, your eyes. Please, 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 please. If your handle not good enough for you to be looking at the rim while you're doing whatever you're doing on the court, you need to get back in the lab. You need to go to our drills page and start working on your handle. 2 ball, 1 ball, I don't care. Dribble outside your neighborhood. Your eyes are the most important thing when you shoot. You have to give yourself a target, all right? It doesn't matter if you follow all of these mechanics to a T. If you don't get your eyes up and look at the rim, you don't know what you're looking at. You might as well just throw the ball at the backboard, all right? As all of this is happening, I'm reading, I'm here, my eyes are already going up. They have to go up. That's the one thing I watched about Steph. His eyes are glued to the rim. So even though he's doing all of this stuff here, boom, 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 when he goes to shoot, his eyes they lock in quick. And you have to train that. You have to train your eyes to lock in on the rim before you shoot. The longer you can stare at that target, the easier it is for you to hit the target and be precise to make the shot, all right? So once I get here, I'm looking where I need to put the ball. For me, I always try to find the center of the rim. For the most part, I know this is kind of a little bit different, but whatever's holding the net, the little things that hold the net, that's what I look at. I try to find one of those and aim a little bit above it because the ball has to clear the rim. So I go here, boom. As all of that's happening, my eyes are already up. I don't need to look here. I'm already locked in, right? So I'm frying him. I'm not even worried about my first defender. He can't guard me. I'm here. I'm locking in, and then I'm going right in for my shot, all right? Now, once you get all of those mechanics down, right? With anything in basketball, when you start to shoot this shot, you're gonna miss first. You're gonna miss probably back of the rim, probably gonna miss short, might miss left or right, depending on how you gather the ball. All of those things are gonna happen. But eventually, it's gonna rim out, and then it's gonna go in. It's gonna go in ugly. Then it's gonna start. It's the reps. Gotta take the reps. Eventually, it's just gonna start falling. But don't cheat that process. Fall in love with the progress, all right? Every rep, every shot, you're gonna get better at it. Okay, so we got going right to left. Left to right is a little bit different because the ball is going into my dominant shot pocket, okay? I mean, dominant hand for what I shoot. So all of this mechanics and everything is the same, feet, everything, all right? It just switches, so instead of my right foot, it's my left foot. And then when I go here, I'm going left, right instead of right, left. That's it. So I go here, boom. Now, since the ball is in my right hand, I gotta make sure I have the ball in my hand. I'm kinda low-key gonna turn the ball here, and I'm bringing my left hand over, and then I'm right into my shot. I don't always have to shoot with the laces, like a set perfect way. I don't really care about that. I just know I can get balls in my hand. I know how to fill it out and move it to where I feel comfortable. You should do the same thing, all right? Whatever feels comfortable for you. Same mechanics, lock in here, and I'm going straight into my shot. And if you're going to your dominant hand, you can also add a little bit of a drift or a fade to even get a little bit more space to shoot, all right? And if you do want to switch to footwork, you could also drop into it. So I go here, and you can drop and go off of 2 feet, all right, to give your defender a different look. A lot of great defenders are reading, all right, he likes to go 1-2 every time. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. So give him a different look. You might come down here, boom, right, get in here, And then as soon as they're not expecting for you to just drop right into it. So you can do whatever you want here, right? Might give him like, ooh, right there, right? Might go hang, and then as soon as he think I'm about to do something, I'm dropping right into my shot, all right? So make sure you give and practice those different reads. With that drop here, I'm not hopping here, right? I'm literally going to go from here, and the only thing I'm doing is literally getting my feet underneath me. I'm dropping into my shot here, and I'm gathering the same way. So I'm going here, and then right up into my shot. So those are the 3 ways you go left, right, and you go left, right, right, left, and then you add the drop here, going both ways here, and then just put the reps up. You're gonna make the shots, all right? That's how to shoot off the cross, just like Steph. You know it's your boy, Coach G, I got you. So anything else you need to know, leave it in the comments. Please subscribe. Let's believe basketball. Peace.